Hi guys, so we made a video that talks about how to post your ad campaign using Meta Ads Manager. So if you're using the right ad account or if the ad account you're using is connected across the Meta platform. So whether you launch your ads on Instagram, Facebook, or the Facebook Ads Manager, wherever you launched it, you should be able to assess, to track, and to manage and even analyze your ad performance using the Meta Ads Manager app. It's a very convenient way for you to manage your ads. All right. So, but something more interesting, this particular video, we're going to show you the strategy, how you can use this to get better results on your ads. And I'm going to give you key insight. Don't forget, we've made a lot of videos that covers how to run profitable Facebook and Instagram ads and other platforms. All right. So now everyone should know that the Facebook or Meta advertising platform or even major advertising platform are divided into three setup stages. All right, three setup stages. The first one is usually the campaign level. The second one is the ad set level. And the third one is the ad level. For other platforms, you can find it as campaign, ad group, and ad. All right. But for Meta, it's campaign level, ad set level, and ad level. So when you have a particular campaign, you could create multiple ad set level or multiple ad sets under that campaign. And inside a specific ad set, you can also launch multiple ads or multiple ad level, if you want to call it that. All right. So now I'm going to focus more on the ad. So in a case whereby you're launching multiple ads under a particular ad set, it helps the system to optimize your ads delivery. Okay, some persons leverage this whenever they want um, the Andromeda update to work in full effect. But the whole idea, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to explain this directly to you. So it actually helps Meta to select across your content. It actually helps Meta to experiment with all the ads you submitted and it's going to find the one that is interacting best with your target audience. So this saves you money. Like there's a lot of benefits. So you should be doing this. That is what we're trying to say. But this video, we don't want it to be very long. Okay, so before I move to the main topic, also you could do the same thing for the ad set. So maybe you have two different target audience you want to explore. Maybe one is going to be a free targeting or broad targeting, and the second one you're going to do detailed targeting. So which means multiple ad sets under a single campaign. Yeah, you could also explore this strategy in order for you to get the best results you want for your ads. So you could also call it warm or hot audience. Understand? More like a particular audience that feels random and the other one is more specific. So you could combine this strategy when running your ad. But what we're going to tell you here is how you can use that as a strategy. So let's say, for example, after you notice that a particular ad or ad set, let me focus on ad, is poorly performing and maybe it's been the one, particularly in a case whereby the algorithm is prioritizing a bad content that is performing no result from your backend. All right. But whatever way the system is prioritizing it, you don't just understand it. And you have other ads that are probably better than what the system is prioritizing. So you could simply pause that particular ad. All right. So that the system now redistribute the budget into the other ads you've launched. Don't forget, you can also launch multiple ad level or multiple ads. So same thing in the ad set. So maybe the system is prioritizing a particular ad set that is not working or that ad set is just wasting your money. You could pause it completely and leave the one or the ones that are working fine or that is working fine. Don't forget, you could launch up to 3 ad sets and even more under a single campaign. You could also launch even over 10 ads or 10 ad level under a single ad set. So we're going to show you how you could pause this at different levels from the entire campaign to a specific ad set or to a specific ad. We're going to show you how to do that. We'll demonstrate it in this particular video. All right, guys. So let's jump right straight into this practical video. So we're also going to attach the first video we released. That one also covers how to delete your ad campaign and some basic editing and exploring. So visit the description section if you want to check out the first one we launched before doing this one. So let's jump right straight into this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content like this. So we'll launch the Meta Ads Manager mobile app. Make sure you've logged in your Facebook account. Okay, so I believe you know how to switch accounts already. So if you want to switch accounts, you click on the name of the ad account or the settings icon at the top left. Then you can switch. All right, we're just going to show you a quick switching. So if it's not this ad account, you look for another one and then you click, or you could search. So let's assume that you want to switch into official guide. So click on the search account, or if you know the name of the ad account, or you can select. So let's say I select this one, then click on the X button top left to open it up. So you could also, if it's not this one, just make sure you switch into the ad account that shows active campaign or whichever one you are working on. But this shouldn't be a problem for you to be learning how to do this. All right, so I'm going to search now. So you select and then you open, click on X top left. All right, so we've already shown you how to post ad campaigns and how to delete. We are going to add that video in the description section. So here is more like a practical explanation of that strategy. So I'm going to select this July sales GW 2026. So this is okay, let's go back. Okay, so these are different campaigns. The new PV July is a campaign. July sales is a campaign. Andromeda campaign is a campaign. Instagram post is a campaign. So everything you're seeing here, once you open your ad account, they are all campaigns. Okay, so take note. They are all campaigns. Now, when you select the particular campaign, so I'm going to select this July sales GW 2026. So once I select this campaign, you would notice that this one now has 2 ad sets. So you can see ad sets. So because it's 2, that's why it's been grouped. If it were only 1, they won't bother grouping it. The next thing you would have seen is the ad. So because there are multiple ad sets, and the ad sets here are just 2, which is called AS01 and AS02. Okay. Now, if you want to pause this ad set, you click on these 3 dots at the top right. Then you see where to turn it off. So you click on this button to turn it off. We've made a video that shows you how to turn off all of this. So we're just going to, call it out so that you know. Now, if you want to pause this entire campaign, you can also do it by clicking on that button at the top right, the blue button. Or if you want to pause the AS01 ad set, you click on the 3 dots beside it. Okay, and turn it off. Another way you can turn off the entire campaign, we covered it in the last video. You go back where all campaigns have been displayed. Then you click on the 3 dots beside that particular campaign. Then you're going to see a button to turn it off. So you click on the blue button to turn it off. So let's select the campaign again, July sales GW 2026. Okay, so we scroll down. Also, if you want to delete any of these ad sets, you click on the 3 dots. Okay, so you can also see delete, same way as pausing and playing. So it's similar process for everything. I just wanted to highlight this. Okay, so same thing if you want to delete an ad or the entire campaign. We've done it in the other video we reference in the description section. So these are the 2 ad sets. Now I'm going to select one ad set. So let's select the AS02. You can see that it says that it has 3 ads. You can know by the show ads that is being displayed there. So click on AS02. Okay, so these are all the performance. We've also covered a video that talks about how to edit your ad. So we're going to attach all of that, but this video is about explaining the strategy and how to turn off and turn on ads. Okay, from the campaign level, the ad set level, and also the ad level, particularly when there are multiple ad sets or multiple ad level or multiple ad set level and also multiple ads. All right, or multiple ad level. So this particular ad set now we selected, which is AS02, has 3 ads. 1, 2, 3, and they are called ADG013, ADG011, and ADG012. 012. Okay, so you can notice that just 2 have started giving results. 1 is still loading up. Now, if you're confident about the content that is called ADG02012, and maybe because of the budget is small, or the system is not regarding it, or the system is not finding any reason to push that content more, you can pause one of these 2 that's already giving results. So let's say the ADG011, you can turn it off because it has the highest cost per result. If you notice, ADG012 has not spent much money. So based on this data you're seeing here, is a fairly enough reason for you to decide on that. Okay. Now there are so many other reasons why you would post a particular ad or a particular ad here. So one is if the client gives you a feedback that, okay, we've actually sold out this particular video. So you go and look for that particular video and you turn it off. This is another reason. You understand? So there are different case scenario. So to turn this one off, ADG011, you click on the 3 lines and then you turn this off. You click on this turn off button here. Or you could select it first. So when you select it, it opens up. Now to turn this off, you can also turn it off by clicking on the blue button at the top left. So let's turn it off. So we are turning this one off with hopes that the other ad is going to pick up. The other ad. Okay, don't worry. Even if it shows all of this, just ignore. It's going to turn off. Okay, so we turn this one off for now. Click on back for ADG012 to pick up. You understand? So this is how to make decisions after you've done the hard work of setting up the ad campaign and you know what you're doing. You understand? So we're giving you 2 scenarios. One, we just applied it. The second one was about if the client gives you a feedback that they have sold out or about selling out. Yeah, so there are so many other reasons why you would know when to pause or continue running an ad or when to launch a new one altogether. All right, so this all builds up with 2 things. One, experience, and secondly, via good mentorship. If I'm going to add a third one, I'm going to add both of them via experience and also mentorship. So you could still have all of it at the same time. All right, so that is all for this video. So do well to book a consultation if you have any question. Visit the description section to access the link to place a booking or give a donation, and also find other important resources or videos related to this. We also covered a video about analyzing ads performance. So that also works hand in hand. Yeah, for you to know how to make good decisions. So we're going to go back. So we go back. Okay, so don't forget, these are the 2 ad sets. You can also click on the arrow button that says show all ads in bracket 4. So let's click on it for AS01. Okay, now the AS01 ad set is now displaying all the ads under it, which is ad 001, ad 003, ad 002, and ad, okay, and ADG 012. Okay, so take note of this. If you notice the best performing is ad 002. Okay, so let's see which content is actually. Okay, so it's this particular one. All right, so we'll go back. So that's all for this video. Do well to like, share, and subscribe. See you in our next video, and bye for now. Cheers.